Well, we just had the latest intelligence briefing from the Ministry of Defence here in the UK. Always very useful because they have clearly assets on the ground. They have their satellite imagery. They are in constant contact with the Ukrainian military on the situation as it unfolds. And what they're saying is that their reports of the Russian military having taken over the southern city of Kherson. They are appearing with what they say to corroborate those reports, suggesting that Russian forces have been seen in the centre of Kherson. But they add that overall gains by the Russian military have been limited in the past 24 hours, and that is this ongoing issue, it appears, with logistics, the logistics supply chain of getting these forces resupplied and fueled as they move into some of those urban areas across Ukraine is seemingly proving quite difficult for Russian forces. And also, according to the UK Ministry of Defence, they say that the way in which the Ukrainian military is fighting back is also hampering those Russian forces from taking over some of the urban centres across Ukraine. The upshot of this, according to the United Kingdom Ministry of Defence, is that the Russian forces are switching tactics to one of bombing and airstrikes on urban centres increasingly. A lot of the tactics apparently is to increase the shelling and missile attacks in the overnight hours, particularly targeting areas, the second largest city of Kharkiv, which would again tally with what we're seeing in terms of the images that have been coming out of Kharkiv. A university building in the centre of Kharkiv is the latest building to have been struck. This is not far from the Interior Ministry building or the local government administration headquarters in Kharkiv that was struck by missiles yesterday. So a university building in the centre of Kharkiv struck by missile attacks overnight, and images of that building burning. But as I say, the very latest intelligence briefing from the Ministry of Defence here in the UK saying that overall Russian gains appear to be still pretty slow. They haven't gained their objectives, the objectives that the Russian forces were initially trying to achieve, according to the UK MOD. But it has resulted, apparently, in a switch of tactics, which is seeing missile strikes, such as the one on the university building in the centre of Kharkiv, and also bombardment and missile strikes on other residential areas. And that breaking news line, the issue on Kherson, that southern city of about 300,000 people, where Russian troops are apparently now in the city centre.